Alright guys, so after receiving an unholy amount of hate in my recent video, it got like 27 likes and 27 dislikes because the macro did cost me. Hold on, let me turn off this shitty music. Anyways, so it had like 27 likes or 27 dislikes. There was actually a good amount of people who bought the macro. We got over 100 plus sales, so round of applause. Let's thank them for buying the macro, and they will be compensated since the macro is now being made free, and it's gonna be better than what was shown in my video, my recent fish video. So we're just gonna be re-showcasing it, and then we're also gonna be talking about like, I guess, drama, fish drama, something. I don't really know, I don't care about this game, but I'll be showcasing it for you guys. And as you can see, we haven't made any progression since our last videos. And before we get started, don't be deceived by my level. This just proves I don't give a fuck about the game. Again, don't let my level deceive you, because like I said, I know what I'm talking about. Alright, so before we get started on the tutorial, which is super short, super easy, but just hear this little fish drama. I know it sounds super cringe to say out loud, but I think it's kind of important and kind of not at the same time, because you could use the macro anyways. But we're just gonna be talking about the fish drama really quick before we start. So basically, Nate, the creator of the fish game, I think. So Nate said to stop selling the macro, or else he's gonna ban Vivius and his buyers. So Vivius, to protect all the buyers, he stopped updating the macro and stopped selling it. So now, instead, we're just going to be releasing it for free to everyone to use. And if you're worried about, like, oh, what if you get banned or whatever? Well, you won't get banned, because in the DMs, he said himself that macroing is not bannable, he said. And that even if it was bannable, he wouldn't be able to detect the macro users. So you could use this and abuse this however long you want, even if they make an announcement saying macroing isn't allowed, when they say right here that they can't even detect macro users. So it's okay. But yeah, other than that, the only thing about the macro is that it's frowned upon, and that's it. That's literally it. I guess it's just frowned upon to macro, but you're allowed to use it. So I guess happy macroing, and enjoy everybody for the free macro. First things first is you're gonna want to download Auto Hockey, which is the macroing software. You're just gonna download version 1.1. It's pretty self-explanatory. You're just gonna agree to all the stuff, basic stuff, like, you want to make these changes? Yes, whatever. I'm not going to re-download it because I'm way too lazy for that. All right, so once this is downloaded, the second thing you're going to do is go to this GitHub link, and all you're going to do is click on code and download zip. So once it's downloaded, all you're going to do is click extract all. Extract. You're going to double click this. And then this is the settings. All you're going to do is press OK. You're going to press space because the settings aren't ready, but it auto starts by default. Hold on. You're going to want to go to the settings. Double click that. And then this is like your control, like the fishing rod control. I don't know too much about this, but I do know mine is like 0 or something. So I'm going to remove all that. But if yours is something else, then you're going to put whatever number that is. Mine is 0. And then you're just going to press X and save. And the last thing we got to do is just make sure this setting is enabled. So you're going to go to settings and make sure that the UI navigation toggle is on. So it's going to be this key. It looks like the one that you use to type. Like normally type on Roblox, but it's the other one that slashes the other direction. It's everyone has it on their keyboard. You just gotta look for it. Mine is right on top of my enter key. Jesus, mine is right on top of my enter key. I don't know if it's the same for you guys, but that's how it is for me. So just make sure this is enabled, or else the macro will not work. So it's on, and so when you press it, this thing should pop up, and this toggles right here. All right, so like I said, after making sure this is toggled and make sure no UIs are showing, the macro is now ready to be used. All you're gonna do after doing the settings, like I said, you're just gonna double click this and it's just gonna auto farm for you. Okay, for some reason, the macro just kept on ending my recordings. I think it's something to do with the macro and the keybinds and stuff. Cream, the creator of the macro, they did send me footage of them using the macro, so this is how it would work on like legendary fish, or I don't know what that is. I guess this is like a rare fish, squid, whatever you want to call it, and this is how it would work, the macro. It just auto does it, auto clicks everything. It does everything automatically. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Trying to make amends from this monstrosity that happened last time. So if you could subscribe it and like, it would be greatly appreciated. Once this fish game dies, then we're gonna be moving on to the next game to make a macro showcase on. So that's just another reason to subscribe and keep up with the videos. But hope you enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one.